The 23rd race of the NASCAR Microsoft Cup Series comes back to Michigan Speedway on its 2-mile racetrack. Once again, 23rd race of the season. Once again, we continue going down to crunch time. Just a couple more races left until the regular season is over, and we get into the chase right now. Right now, currently Denny Hamlin's on the pole for this race so far. Yes, had uh, 2 wins, I believe. A win so far here on the yeah, 2 wins on the season so far. With his latest one coming at Watkins Glen, so he's looking forward to trying to get another one here since he's on the pole. I believe last week was Michigan, if I was correct. Yep, last week was Michigan. So we have right now 4 more races to go until the chase start. And now here's the thing. Now after also those problems that Watkins Glen. Now the chase is very close now. 6 points difference, 16th and 17th place, and I'm surprised because Austin with 2 wins on the season, he's been getting good finishes, but there's a time in the season that he's just been really struggling, especially during the first couple of races. So yeah, so mostly the other drivers that are in contention of getting into the top 16 is Aric Almirola and Joey Logano. Joey Logano 8 points out of the chase, and we'll find out if that happens. Also, you have Tony Stewart starting beside him, currently third in points. And wow, what a second half of a season Tony Stewart's been having so far. 3 wins already on the season, looking for his fourth one here at Michigan. And yeah, so let's go down. Let's go down for the manify the inches, and we'll talk some more about the chase.
Driver, start your engine!
Alright, let's start starting lineups here. So once again, Denny Hamlin and Tony Stewart rings out on the first row. Second row, Carl Edwards and Kyle Busch. Third row, Jimmie Johnson, Brian Vickers. Fourth row, Kurt Busch and Kevin Harvick. Fifth row has Jeff Gordon and AJ Almindinger. Sixth row is Kasey Kahne and Joe Logano. Seventh row has Brad KEselowski and Matt Kenseth. Eighth row, Dillion and Stenhouse Jr. Ninth row has Earnhardt Jr. and CLint Bowyer. And 10th row has Biffle and Truex Jr. And we'll go and look at the rest of our lineups here. So yeah, Austin Dillon starting all the way back in almost outside the top 20 to be honest, and he also have AJ Almindinger starting just outside the top 10. I think he's actually in the top 10. Yeah, he's 10th. But about to get started here. Let me make sure here. Yes, you have Austin Dillon starting 15th and AJ Almindinger starting 10th, so that's gonna be a factor. And you have Joe Logano between them two. So then here we go. 23rd race of the season. And after that, we have Bristol, Darlington, and Richmond after this race. Pace cars in. And we're underway. Already the backstretch, and Jeff Gordon's evolved there too. Oh, first lap of the race. Wow. Black girls, they even trying to avoid that wreck, but anyway, we're racing back to the line here on lap number 1. Denny Hamlin will take it, and wow, Jeff Gordon. Also, Kasey Kahne was involved there too, and big factor, AJ Allmendinger in the 47 car. Not needing a bad finish. Davish in the chase, and he's already wrecked out. And Paul Menard in 27 car too, with a lot of damage. But anyway, the caution's put out. That's very unfortunate. On lap number 1. And he already got wrecked. And this was the worst time to get wrecked. And also, like I said, Jeff Gordon was also involved, 8th in points. So this gives a big opportunity now for the 22 car, Joe Logano, who's currently running 11th in points now, to give himself in the, try to get himself in the chase. They also have Dillion also avoided the wreck, running the top 10 now. But in the first place stops underway here. Denny Hamlin leads them. It is pretty very interesting. And lap number 1 on a 50 race track. Looks like some strategy is going to be played here. Jimmie Johnson will get out first, Kevin Harvick second. And Dan Hamlin will get third there. So let's see what happened. It's very interesting wreck on lap number 1. Alright, so here's what happened to bring out the caution. Jeff Gordon gets in the bumper of Kurt Busch there, and they're trying to get up the racetrack, but Kasey Kahne in the 5 car was there, and yeah, that does it. Pretty much AJ Allmendinger is just an innocent victim there. KEnseth gets a piece of it. CLint Bowyer, a lot of chase drivers were involved in that wreck. You also see Mike Wick out there with nowhere to go, and yeah. You see Paul Menard down there, and he's probably almost one of the drivers who were involved in that wreck. So let's go down there and see what happened with him. And everyone's just trying to, you know, just get out of the way here. Just gotta get back on the racetrack, heading to turn number 3 here. Oh, no. Here's what happened to Paul Menard. He's just trying to save it, but that inside wall will get him, and wow. Slams the wall very hard there. And definitely killed the engine there. I'm gonna look at this one more time here. Spectator cam here. But yeah, it looks like a little contact between the 41 and the 24 car. And now they're just, and they make contact. Yeah. Now they're just trying to get back on the racetrack, but unfortunately, Kasey Kahne was there in the 5 car. And just AJ Allmendinger in the 47, just pretty much an innocent victim, slams the wall. And besides the wreck, everyone did most of the cars we saw up front did a very good job avoiding that wreck. You also see Whitt was also involved in that wreck too. I also got the onboard of Jeff Gordon to see what happened, what he saw. Alright, now let's look on board AJ Allmendinger in the 47, and we'll see what happened, what he saw as well. By the way, probably not. KEnseth got a good amount of damage actually to that wreck actually, so. Yeah, unfortunately, AJ Allmendinger was out of contention due to that wreck. We'll see if he gets some points here to he's gonna get some points to get past to finish it off, because he needs as much points as he needs. To be honest, I think except North Wilkesboro, the past few races have had very early cautions in the race. And this is one of the weirder wrecks that actually what am I trying to say here? Like took out good contenders. So let's go ahead and look at our running order right now. So first is Jimmie Johnson and second is Kevin Harvick. Both of those used strategy to head outside, and still as a third place running car, Brad Keselowski. Both three cars use strategy not to be up front. So it's gonna be very interesting. We'll see what happens. But fourth is Denny Hamlin, fifth is Tony Stewart, sixth is Carl Edwards, seventh is Kyle Busch, eighth is Brian Vickers, ninth is Kurt Busch, and around the top 10 is Austin Dillon in the 3 car. And I really feel fortunate for Aric Almirola because if there's no more P car good there, if Austin Dillon and Joe Logano do not wreck this race, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. And then if we have also running even though he's far out, 9 car Stenhouse Jr is about I'm trying to see here. Stenhouse Jr is 30 points away in 19th position, so if all these cars has bad runs today, he has a chance. But time's running out for him. But I think if you're 20th and back, I don't think you'll be able to make it. But we'll find out here. 5 laps into today's race, still a long race to go. And also, last time we went here, also an early big crash that Carl Edwards there also took out a good amount of drivers. The last time we were here at Michigan, so we'll see if we're going to continue having these early wrecks here. All right, here we go. Pace car is in. We're back in the way here at Michigan. There goes Kevin Harvick on the inside now. Can you stick it? Both running side by side off turn number 2. And down the back. Jeff Gordon prevails on Jimmie Johnson race off turn number 4, but here goes Tony Stewart. 3 wide for second place now. Jimmie Johnson will lead that lap. Remain 3 wide for a second place here now, but Kevin Harvick has the advantage. Both these 3 drivers have remained 1, 2, and 3 after that restart. And then Hamlin has not made no moves. You know, he has made moves, but he's the outside line is much better here in Michigan. And he's gonna try to get over Brad Keselowski here in the 2 car, but just can't do it. And if you go too inside it here in Michigan, you'll get very loose and may end up spinning out your car. And Jimmie Johnson, the 48, not having a good run these last couple of races here. I bet his team seems very glad he's in first place right now, and he really needs it. And 1 here gives him a lot of momentum coming to the chase in the next few races. So long race to go. Rest just not far away from him, though. That's different to effect now. Because Tony Stewart's outside for third place now. He's trying to get his 4th win of the season. Carl Edwards uses the outside to get 4th over Denny Hamlin and his teammate. And to be honest, I think Austin does like the most of the, for right now, the closest guy. I can tell you, I can guarantee you the top, the top 7 is pretty much good to get, is pretty much safe to make it into the chase. Make it to the chase as I see. And no, here goes Denny Hamlin making it almost 3 wide here for the race, for 2nd place now. Making it his lead back. He only have to for only 1 lap this whole race. He'll take it. Now he has Jimmie Johnson to battle with. And he has a nice run. So you take the inside here. You got loose. Anyway, here goes Carl Edwards for 2nd place here now. I mean, for 1st. Can he do something with it? Look at this continued battle here for 2nd place, though. Not a lot of drivers having advantage, though. That's, I want to see what Tony Stewart's going to do here. Is he going to try to make a 3 wide here? I doubt it, though. He's going to stay on the bumper of Denny Hamlin right now. Carlos has the outside. Just can't deal with it yet. Aric Almirola gonna split the middle here, 3 wide, it looks like. And he will. He got 2nd there. In the middle, 3 wide right now. If I'm gonna be honest here, J-Bay may get a good run and get Jimmie Johnson off turn number 2, to be honest. There's Carl Edwards on the inside once again, trying to make something happen. Teammates once again battling for 2nd. And Kyle Busch is not far away back in 7th place there, as you see in the back of the picture there. And here we go, 3 wide for the race lead. It almost looks like they're just gonna take it way outside. I think he gets it. He has it on the outside. Can he do anything with it? Oh, he gets into the wall. Just kisses there, but he's still in 2nd though. Maybe a little bit too high there. I mean, Kevin Harvick did the same move last time we were at Michigan, and he won it from that move. Denny Hamlin has a push for Jimmie Johnson now. He may end up clearing him for the race lead, and he will. What a push by teammates there to get them back to the race lead. Jimmie Johnson does have some run now. He's going to stick to the outside there. Running side by side, heading to turn number 4. I think Jimmie Johnson has him cleared once again. He will. We have the lap car now of H. Almindinger coming up there in a few laps now. And Truex Jr. has moved himself back to 7th place. And Eric's looking inside of his teammate now, Denny Hamlin. We go through once again for the race lead for 2nd place here now. Covers Tony Stewart and Denny Hamlin. This will be interesting here. Really, here goes Tony Stewart inside now. With help with Denny Hamlin once again. Tony Stewart takes it into turn number 1 and may clear him with the slide job. Just does it, and back on the inside is Jimmie Johnson. You see Brian Vickers in the water in the 55. We're still side by side now. Tony Stewart may get him off 3 and 4. They both remain side by side off the front. Yeah, I tell you, now outside turn number 1, you really need to be high there because if you're not, you may get freight trained. So it looks like no one's able to pass Jimmie Johnson in the 48 there so far in this race. Yeah, him takes the outside. He may have a chance now. Goes Carl Edwards on the inside of Tony Stewart, I believe. And Brad KEselowski looking. And Dillion's going to try to get on the inside. And he almost took over Jimmie Johnson there on that lap. Clears him right now. Denny Hamlin, the 11. He may get him. And he does. He sticks it there. Jimmie has a little inside line, and Denny Hamlin's going to block him. And yes, Denny Hamlin retakes the race lead now. Jimmie Johnson once again trying the outside line, but just can't now. So it took him a while, but Denny Hamlin's back out up front here at Michigan. Here goes Tony Stewart on the inside now. Johnson just gets seen inside Denny Hamlin right now. trying to retake the race lead back. Here we go. Pit stops underway here in a moment. And Jimmie Johnson takes the race lead over him. There we go. Pit stops happening. Green flag pit stops happening once again. And oh no, Truex! Oh, and a big blockage of track. It was involved Truex during the 78, and Kurt Busch having a lot of damage. Wow. I do not think I brought up the caution there, but Kurt Busch has a lot of damage to him right now. And this may impact how this race ends too, on how the group of fields are remaining. And he's out of the race. That's very unfortunate, and he's running 13th in points, so he's not really he's not really in the chase yet. So that's definitely gonna kill him. Jimmie Johnson gets out first. 78 car Truex, who was involved in that, who was spun around, he's still out on the racetrack. Maybe little to no damage, to be honest. 34 car took the lead there once, but he's on pit road now. And just a good lead out front between Denny Hamlin and Tony Stewart. Alright, let's see what happened with Truex Jr. in the 78 car. Very interesting. But yeah, Truex has damage to his car. Again, he's also one of the drivers who's not really in the chase yet. He's 15th in points, so this is going to kill him in points now. Us as well. So here's what happened here. So everything's going well. He's pinning behind Kyle Busch and but here comes Kurt Busch now. He's flying in there, slams into the 78 car of Truex. I don't even think he saw it, and then Dale Jr. hits Truex with nowhere to go. And yeah, Jr., Truex, and Kurt Busch. Those three cars involved in there. It looks like he just never even slowed down. I mean, it looks like everything was going good, slowing down, but Kurt Busch there just slams right into him. Spins him out, and then Dale Jr. there just nowhere to go and hits him. But yeah, that takes Kurt Busch out of the race, and Truex and Jr. will be pretty slow, I bet you. Alright, battle to lead once again, Tony Stewart and Denny Hamlin. All drivers have to make one more pit stop before this race ends. I think these three cars are going to be I believe will decide who will win this race unless the caution does come out. Tony Stewart looking inside Denny Hamlin right now. Now, if these guys remain side by side now, this is going to leave the opportunity for these Carl Edwards, Brad Keselowski, the rest of these drivers, from here to here, to get back up front. We'll find out in a few. There goes Denny Hamlin again on the inside. To be honest, the only thing we really do is just... Oh, Austin Dillon, the 3-car stopped! Are you kidding me? Austin Dillon, the 3-car, with another problem. Oh no! 16th in points. And this is exactly what he does not need it. Wow. The bad luck continues for Austin Dillon at 3. Now I want to go back to Joe Logano, who's not, I don't think he's having a good race even so far, so he's 36 now. I mean, just all these drivers right now that are at the wild card spot are just having horrible races so far. But it's coming down to crunch time. Right now, here goes Denny Hamlin once again on the inside. And the next driver below Joe Logano is Stenhouse Jr. He's running not bad. And to be honest, LD won't get to the top 16 the way he's riding right now, but he's going to be very close. And this is going to be extremely tight. This will be extremely tight in the top 16 right now. Denny Hamlin's going to try to get on the inside with Jimmie Johnson in the 3-car, in the 48. 3-car of Austin Dillon is back on track, 3 laps down now. 3 laps down. But anyway, here it goes back again with the battle of the lead here. Denny Hamlin, a very good push coming into turn number 3. I believe it may clear him now. And yeah, he will clear Jimmie Johnson back to the race lead. Denny Hamlin's looking to pull away now for the rest of his contenders. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be one interesting way. This is going to be very interesting because there's still pretty much one spot open now left. There's still one spot pretty much remaining in the chase. You see, Austin back on track now. 4 laps down. Alright, coming with once again, these drivers have to make one more pit stop before this race ends. Or do they? Or if does any driver decides to stretch it out? If we just look here, from 15th to 18th, for the drivers that are not in the clear yet, yeah, chase bubble. I'm saying the chase bubble is very close here, and it's gonna be very interesting as we go into the last few races of the regular season here. And man, it's gonna be very interesting. So let's look at our top running order with 10 laps to go in the race now. First is Denny Hamlin, second is Jimmie Johnson, third is Tony Stewart, fourth is Carl Edwards, fifth is KEselowski, sixth is Kevin Harvick, seventh is Brian Vickers, eighth is Jay McMurray, ninth is CLint Bowyer, and round the top 10 is Ryan Newman, as they're both battling for the ninth position now. Jimmie Johnson's going to try once again on the inside. And one more pit stop to make it the rest of the way. Let's go back to just a good big group here of cars now. And it's clear, Stenhouse Jr. looking for a top 10 finish, and underdog team Michael Annett looking for a top 10 finish as well. I'm coming to the line. We'll have 6 laps to go. Do they have enough fuel to make it in a race? Now I think fuel now is the main concern now. I'm trying to save gas to make it the rest of the way now. I bet most of these drivers are trying to stretch it out to make it the rest of the way. Okay, look at the speed of Denny Hamlin in the 11 car. See if, but currently there's no drivers that are on pit road yet as right now. So do they have enough fuel now to make it the rest of the way? Tony Stewart, Jimmie Johnson, Denny Hamlin, Tony Stewart, yeah. But Denny Hamlin is pulling away now as both of these drivers are fighting side by side for second. As long as these drivers have enough gas, I meant fuel, they'll make it. You can look at the speed of Denny Hamlin right now. Three laps to go. And 3 more laps of fuel left, and we'll get it done. I'm not sure. There's cars coming down pit road. We now have 2 laps to go. Cars coming down pit road. Some drivers does not have enough fuel to make it the rest of the race. With 2 laps to go. It's about to get very interesting here. We'll continue looking at the speed here. We'll continue on board Denny Hamlin. Right now. Alright, let's go try to make it out. We got 1 lap to go here at Michigan. Over a second lead now for Denny Hamlin now. he have enough fuel? And it looks like he will have enough gas. Turn number 4, Denny Hamlin in the 11th car. We'll head back to victory lane for his third one of the season here at Michigan. Jimmie Johnson will get second, Tony Stewart third, fourth Carl Edwards, and fifth is Brad Keselowski. A great job by Denny Hamlin. Winning another race here in the Microsoft Cup Series. Get some 3 more bonus points to help him in the chase. And we're going to go ahead and look at our finishing order here. So once again, Denny Hamlin is your race winner. Second is Jimmie Johnson. Third is Tony Stewart. Fifth is Carl Edwards. Sixth is Brad Keselowski. Seventh is Brian Vickers. Eighth is Kevin Harvick. Ninth is Ryan Newman. And let me repeat that. First is Denny Hamlin. Second is Jimmie Johnson. Third is Tony Stewart. Fourth is Carl Edwards. Fifth is Brad Keselowski. Sixth is Brian Vickers. Seventh is Kevin Harvick. Eighth is Ryan Newman. Ninth is Jed Burton. And right up the top 10 is Hornish Jr. 11th has Aric Almirola. 12th is Kyle Busch. 13th, Danica Patrick. 14th, Ryan Blaney. 15th, Alex Bowman. 16th, Kyle Larson. 17th, Johnny Sauter. 18th, Trevor Bayne. 19th, Stenhouse Jr. And right up the top 20 is Justin Allgaier. 21st has Bobby Labonte. 22nd has David Reagan. And 23rd in the final car on the lead lap is Greg Biffle. And we'll go look at our finishing rest of the order right here. Alright, let's get Denny Hamlin's race winner here now. Here's Jake's getting interesting now. I have 3 races left of the season. Joey Logano actually get a 24th position, so I think once we get these points updated, Joey Logano probably will be in the top 16 right now. So we'll look and see here. We'll give you an update on points in the next race at Bristol Motor Speedway. But once again, Denny Hamlin's race winner, and we'll see you for the 24th race of the Microsoft Cup Series at Bristol Motor Speedway